YouTube, what's going on? It's the young gunner DJ G-Wiz back again with another video. It's Victory Monday. So my team pulled it out. My Commanders won big. Did not see that one coming, but they played well towards the second half and they did their thing. Yesterday, you guys saw the cook up. The loop was cool. I posted it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool vibe. So today, I want to talk about something important. Something I deal with in the music industry and also in my personal life. Again, you guys know on this channel, we talk about everything music, we talk life, and this is one of those topics that just kind of intertwine. And it's going to be difficult to talk about, so just kind of bear with me if I make mistakes. Just understand that, I'm trying to do my best. I'm low-key winging it. So today we're going to talk about potential versus reality. Again, I'll say potential versus reality. This is something I struggle with. I see the potential in everyone I meet. I have a large network of people that I interact with or I do business with, make beats for, and I could just see the potential in them. I could see it. I could see their writing skills, their communication skills, their confidence, the way they dress, the ideas that they can just whip up, even like what they can just design on the spot. It it just makes me excited to be around individuals that have something that I don't have, per se, because like I said, I make music. I don't necessarily draw pictures, or I don't know. There are certain talents that I just don't have, and being around certain people, um, it just makes me adore their talent, just kind of like people adore my talent, if that makes sense. So I see the potential in people, but the reality is they're never going to hit their full potential. The reality is they don't take what they do seriously. The reality is they will never do what they said they were going to do. They will never take the time out and dedicate themselves to something that could change their life. So that's the reality of it. And a lot of times, especially with music, obviously, I'll work with an artist very talented, and they just don't have the work ethic. And the reality is, when you don't have the work ethic, it doesn't matter how talented you are. I think work ethic is the most important thing, because I've been in sessions and I've seen a lot of these artists in passing that don't really have the talent, but they have the work ethic. They have the confidence and the belief. And when you get in the studio with them, it's apparent that they don't have the talent, but you can't even be mad at them because they're in there giving 110%. They're trying. They're not hitting the note, but they're trying. They're like, hey, Wiz, run that back. Let me do it again. Try it again. Run that back. Try it again. And they're trying. They're giving it all. They know that, they weren't blessed with that gift or that skill, but they don't let that hinder them or stop their vision. The reality is, on the music side, or even in life, let's just take it there. In life, everyone who's successful at something They're not special. They're not doing anything that you guys can't do. They're not more talented. They don't look better. They can't dance better. They don't have more charisma. I guarantee you, if you look through your friends groups or people that you met in passing or people that you went to high school with, you probably have more talented people in your inner circle than most of the people you see on TV. But the people you see on TV, they sacrificed. They gave it all. They put it all on the line so they could reach their full potential. Because all of us, we have a ceiling. No matter how much we're giving, I don't care, like I said, I don't care how fast you are at speed. You can train and you can practice and you can work at it, but you have a ceiling. The reality of it is most people don't even give it a chance, so they don't hit their ceiling. They never hit their full potential. So long story short to you guys is watch the actions of people. Don't listen to the words talking about what they're going to do or when they get their money right or this, that, and the third. Pay attention to their actions, because falling in love with their potential and it doesn't line up with the reality of the situation, it's going to be frustrating for you. All of this comes back to dating and relationships. You know, you meet a girl or you meet this guy. They have potential. But the reality is, if they're not giving you what you need, you know, or supporting you or help you grow or get to the next level, they're just potential. And that's the reality of it. And it'll never be anything more than just potential. And at the end of the day, I don't want to go to the grave with all this potential, with all these ideas, with all these unfinished beats and all these unfinished assignments or projects that I had. I want to do what I'm supposed to do. And when it's all said and done, when my time has come, I can rest in peace, knowing that I gave it 110% each and every day. And I did what I was supposed to do while I was here on earth. So guys, just think about that. Potential versus reality. Think about that in your daily lives. And like I said, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We talk about life. We talk about music. We talk about everything here. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys later. It's the Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz. And we out.